Hello everyone, what's up? It's time for more Dr. Stone Season 4 Episode 3. I hesitated for a second there because I wasn't sure which video I was recording for a second. I'm going to be recording 3 videos in pretty quick succession. And that's Dr. Stone, Ave Mujika, and Blue Box. And I was going to record Blue Box first, but it wasn't quite out yet. But then I saw Dr. Stone was out, so I'm deciding to do this. But I do want to apologize. This video, like normally I have Dr. Stone go out on Friday, but I think I'm going to be moving it to Saturday this week. And you know, maybe in the future, maybe next week as well. I don't know. But it's just because of the way my scheduling is working out right now. I like my Saturday video, I don't have a crazy amount of time to do it, and my Friday videos I'm kind of on the fence about. So I thought, just to make it a bit easier for myself to spread things out, I will push the Dr. Stone video back one day, and just have Ave Mujika and Blue Box on Friday. So this is coming out a little later. I apologize for that for Dr. Stone fans. But it's, you know, there's a bunch of reasons why, but it's been a pretty packed schedule right now, and also I'm doing extra One Piece videos lately, because we're nearing the end of a pretty big arc, and I wanted to give bonus videos to them. So yeah, that's why, just to be fully transparent about that. But this is Dr. Stone Season 4, Episode 3. I am recording this one first, and so I think in the last video I was saying Dr. Stone has an unfortunate thing where it comes after Blue Box recordings and Ave Mujika recordings, so my voice is kind of tired by that time. But that's not happening this time. This is the first one I'm recording, so that's the little reward for having this video be delayed. So yeah, Dr. Stone, can't wait to jump into it. I think they arrived in America last time, so we might be getting some new characters possibly now, because I know the OP has some characters that I have never seen before. So we might be getting new characters and stuff. I'm not sure. Are they going to be able to speak Japanese? That's the big problem, right? Is the fact that we're going to America and we speak Japanese? Theoretically, you know, I mean, I know I'm watching the English dub, so they're speaking English, but they're speaking Japanese. So I wonder what's going to happen there. Anyway, let's jump into Dr. Stone Season 4, Episode 3. Make sure to support the video, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos for both this channel and my Jent Watches One Piece channel. Here we go, let's do it. Jeez, yeah.
We've been training hard, long. So the
need some
battle team
food.
would certainly benefit from a nice meal of animal protein.
Oh, it's okay. Kurosame, that's her name, right?
This isn't exactly the kind of vacation I had in mind.
Vacation?
It is kind of a vacation.
You know what?
Oh, they've got her on lookout. That makes sense. She had good eyes, right? Didn't she? Just like Kohaku? Maybe I'm misremembering that. I think I remember her having good eyes. We haven't seen her since like Season 2 though, right? So, or Season 1? Jeez, I can't remember.
Really now? We all knew it would be like this.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be
then again, this is our very
petrified
first voyage
people.
overseas in the stone world. That our Lillian lie was actually the truth.
That they
and
were
only
up and
Japan
running?
was still petrified.
Yeah.
They'd been spared from the petrification beam from the beginning. There was still some hope.
But nope.
You know?
This confirms pretty much that it's definitely worldwide. Which we knew as viewers because we saw it go around the Earth, but they didn't see that.
So many statues are all clumped together. But why?
Must have been a massive car pileup. All the cars would have corroded by now. Statues.
Oh, I see. That wasn't a joke.
What a load of
Jeez.
nonsense. Cars driving on water.
Back then, this spot was known as the gateway to the Pacific.
Oh shit.
That red practically glowing through the San Francisco fog. The Golden Gate Bridge.
Yes, indeed.
We're gonna use the power of science to revive everyone in the world.
Yeah, baby.
Damn straight.
Light trap in the darkness.
So much about it, and I've been dying for a peek. But,
There's not much to look at.
doesn't seem much different from Japan.
Especially now that everything's eroded.
Looks like an
Yeah, well, I suppose all the distinctly American landmarks are gone.
Yeah.
It's unrecognizable.
Except, surely the Statue of Liberty, right?
Ooh,
This monster.
Holy shit. Huge.
They can grow over 80 meters tall, making them the
Damn.
biggest trees on Earth.
Damn.
A lot of meters.
Yeah, they're gonna see a lot of stuff that they've never seen before.
More. That's badass. America.
America's favorite crop may have hybridized after all these years. So we'll try the Corn Belt. If the yellow stuff's
Corn
still
Belt.
around, that's on the West Coast. Our best bet is Northern California.
Okay.
You realize most people aren't as familiar with American geography as you.
I'm certainly not.
That means we're nearing the end of corn season. Let's hope we're not too late.
Nah, that'll be
That's
fine.
not gonna be an issue.
Senku planned for it.
The planet, think of it like a toy top tilting as it spins.
Okay.
Earthing slightly for the past 3,700 years.
Makes
Which is
sense.
good. It means the planet's seasons have been offset by about 9 days.
Oh. Damn.
So there could be some big-ass animals looking to make us their next meal.
Damn.
I would
We have
gladly
weapons.
welcome an attack by a sizable creature.
There's one of our weapons talking right now. And there's another. Yeah, they have some good warriors. Look at them. What is that? Uh-oh. Crocodiles? Alligators? I don't know the difference.
No such thing in science, man. Senku's world. So we just cause the worst case scenario because he knows that what'll happen. Hey.
Holy shit, they are huge.
Load of American
Jesus.
crops. How are there so freaking many of these things?
Oh my god. Here we go. Tsukasa. Oh, these three. What a squad. These three could fuck up any animals in the world.
That's why you were all hoping we'd get attacked!
I'm so thankful for the great circle of life.
All stars.
Oh, hell yeah. Holy shit. Whoa. This animation's sick. Oh my god! That was awesome! What a sequence!
We can't leave here without having some of these first.
Hamburger? Oh man, to have Francois cooking for you would be amazing. Considering they would do it perfectly to your taste. Like, I'm a picky eater, so knowing that they would cook for me, specifically to me, is great.
your crocodile burgers.
Crocodile burgers?
You eat it like this.
Her mouth is too small. No, it isn't. Wow, impressive. Mm-hmm. There's a reason it's one of the most like mass-produced foods we made. We found a combination that worked and we stuck with it. They're gonna open a McDonald's here. That's next episode.
One of them swallowed this.
What is that?
Inside it?
Oh! Whoa! Corn! Oh shit!
Seems as though we'll find the key to reviving all of humanity just upstream.
Well, that's great news.
So this is the life-giving corn, huh?
Did they just swallow whole corn?
That's the most...
The corn's OP?
I mean, it does taste like ass. Its power is...
Hang on! We're coming to save y'all! Statues of America! It's fine. Just takes a little. We'll take what we can get and grow what we need.
It'll
Yeah.
be a race against time either way. Fight the twisted Y-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, am I wrong?
establishing Corn City.
So how's this gonna work? Whoa! Damn!
Tiny corn babies!
Flowing down river.
That means they're definitely getting
Stay
close.
strong, Yoga.
I bet you there's a whole crap load of it too.
It feels like if you found them this easily, it feels like there would be a
Down
lot.
the river seems too convenient.
Yeah. I would think it'd be convenient because it's so overflowing with corn. What? What's going on? What the fuck? What is happening? Oh my god. Like, there's gotta be someone awake here or something, right? Like an American version of Senku. What the fuck? Like, there is that guy in the intro who they show who looks vaguely like Senku, you know? Cool effects. Jesus. Jeez. That's brutal.
A white cloth over a light?
Hmm. Whoa.
That would be the whole idea, and why it's called a light trap.
A light trap, cool.
We can learn the phototactic bugs this light attracts.
Oh.
And if I'm right about this...
Oh, I hate this though. Oh, I hate it though. I hate bugs. Ugh.
Some European corn borers.
Okay.
These guys subsist on corn.
So if
And
they're
that
here,
confirms there's a
corn
boatload
is.
of it nearby.
Okay.
They have such a mystical kind of beauty.
No they don't. No they don't. No they don't. I fucking hate it.
Kohaku vanished, but that doesn't seem to be what's going on here.
So there's people
Look at how many
awake?
gathered in no time flat almost makes me wonder if there's a settlement nearby.
Yeah.
Loads of corn.
Than to find a massive cornfield.
Oh. Tsukasa? Do you sense someone?
What is that?
Oh. I love Ian Sinclair's delivery. Oh, he's noticed the guy hiding in the trees with the blue light, right? Or the pink light? Was it pink before? I can't remember. Bloodlust.
Star battle team on the job.
You say as you're hiding behind me. Our foe's key.
I vowed to protect these people.
Oh, God.
It's smoke from a fired gun.
Oh, shit.
It would seem our adversary does things properly.
They have guns? Of course, it's America. Of course they have guns.
In the end, lured in by a different kind of trap.
Uh-huh. Oh!
To the bomb!
Holy shit! But why? What's their game here? Shit, man! Oh my god!
The captain! When he's at his helm!
Okay.
Water barrier!
Cool. A shonen special move. What the fuck? What? Okay, alright. Huh. Okay, I did see that person in the OP as well.
Super senses machine gun. Who? How? And also why?
I thought there were no more humans left
Why
around
is
these
my
parts.
big question.
Just like Senku. Revived on their own.
They must have. Only makes sense
Whoever it
that
is growing corn.
Senku wouldn't be the only one in the
We're
world.
lucky as hell. Got a science duel on our hands.
Uh-huh.
So strap in. Showdown against a real-life evil scientist.
Why is he evil though?
And if it's a fight like that, we can't lose.
I
You're not stupid excited now.
am. I am. Wow. That was a great episode and a really good setup for what this is going to be. So now we got questions, right? So who's unpetrified? How are they unpetrified? But I think the question of that could be like, Senku is incredible, and I could believe him being the greatest scientist in the world. I could believe that, or at least the greatest scientist like currently alive in the world. You know, I could see that, but like, there's gotta be other people who have. I feel like in this world, there's gotta be people who have a similar expertise and who are also able to do shit like this. You know. So like, I feel like it's not completely out of the question to think someone else also could have woken up and started to put together some sort of settlement. I do like the idea that someone in America wakes up and pretty early on they're like, yeah, we gotta have guns. Like, of course. Of fucking course. They can't go without it, huh? But yeah, like I just need to figure out why the hostility, you know, like if there's so little of humanity left, okay, like I get there could be some like tribalism if there was like, you know, if it was an apocalypse scenario where there is humanity left, but like little pockets, but everyone, you know, it's dangerous because everyone's fighting for resources, like that sort of thing. I could see that being something where like, well, okay, then you'd probably shoot on sight. You know, if this was a zombie apocalypse, shooting survivors and stuff, I can see why people might do that, you know? In The Last of Us, it doesn't feel that crazy that someone would shoot anyone that goes near their base. But this isn't that. This is a thing where there's clearly very, very few people who are alive in this world. So if there are few people who are alive, why would you shoot at anyone? You know, like why do that? Every single person you come across could be extremely valuable, I feel like. So I wonder what their game is. Why do they want to shoot at people? It could be that what we're seeing is like the result of there's another faction of people that are alive, and this faction of people assumes, well, if we see any people we don't recognize, they're probably from the other faction, so we shoot them on sight. So maybe there are two groups of people that are alive right now who are both at war with one another, and we're kind of getting in the middle of it, maybe. But it felt like the corn thing is specifically to lure, like, you know, people who are coming looking for resources. That's what it felt like. So I don't know. It's a big question of like why, because he called, you know, he said, oh, a real life evil scientist. Why do we have an evil scientist? Like, it's different than Y-Man. Y-Man probably has their own motives and stuff, but they're theoretically on the moon. So when this isn't going to be Y-Man's group, unless they are somehow or for some reason working with Y-Man. Working with Y-Man. And it's like, yeah, they do want to like eradicate humans. So they try to lure humans in and then kill them. And I don't know. I really don't. But yeah, I'm really hyped for seeing what this season is going to be like. I can't wait to meet the new characters. I feel like Dr. Stone's really good at new characters, and you know, they tend to, sometimes it takes me a while with new characters when we meet them. Like, we'll meet them and for a little while I'll go, okay, I'm not sure. I think I've done this with every single time Dr. Stone's introduced new characters. I've gone like, okay, yeah, they're fine, but I'm not sure I'm like gonna be attached to these guys too much. Like when we first met Chrome, I like the first few episodes or whatever of us meeting Chrome, I watched it and I was like, okay, yeah, like he's another guy. He's very passionate about what he's doing. I don't know. I'm not super into it, but he seems fine. He seems like a nice guy, but I don't know. Because I wanted more of the main squad that we had come to know so far. And same with a lot of the village, you know, like I didn't care about them as much as the cast that we knew. And then like later, once we're like getting some people from Sukas' squad over, and I'm like, oh, I don't really care about these people that much. And then like when we go to the island and we meet the people on the island, and like the villain, the, you know, creepy, crazy, bald guy villain, old guy, and I'm like, okay, yeah, but maybe I don't care about these guys too much. But by the end, I'm always like, this is awesome. Like they introduced them well, and I came to like them or find them interesting or whatever. And then it'll be something like the end of season 3, which you can see my reactions to. There's not many things I can point you to in terms of like how I reacted to certain things, because I don't have reactions up for seasons 1, 2, or the first half of season 3, I don't think. But I do have the second half of season 3 up on my channel. And you can see my reaction to like the end encounters of that season, and I'm hyped as hell. I think it ended up being really awesome, and I'm very glad they introduced those characters and those villains. And I love like Kirasame, and I find the really strong dude from the island very interesting, you know, and the samurai guy is kind of cool. So like I'm warming up to those characters now, and so now for the first time I am kind of looking forward to seeing new characters that Dr. Stone brings in, because I think I'm now more receptive to it now that enough times the show has proved to me that introducing new characters is something it can do well. I don't know why. I think it's just like so early in the show they established a formula that was so good that when it started to get more creative with it and diverge from it, I was like, no, I want to keep with the formula. I loved the formula of this small group doing science and figuring out these small solutions to problems or whatever. So it started to change from that kind of being that kind of show. But it, you know, it was a good decision for it to do that because it's a great show and it knows what it's doing. But I was hesitant at first, but I'm no longer hesitant on it. So yeah, also the combat squad is fucking awesome, and that sequence, like, they just gave it like a dope animation sequence for no real reason other than it was awesome. And I mean that's the only reason you really give anything cool animation sequences, but like just really cool. Like this whole sequence here where like was it that one? Yeah, this whole sequence here, like, that's fucking awesome. They really went off with that animation sequence. So good. Anyway, that is Dr. Stone Season 4, Episode 2. Thank you. 3, sorry. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.